Baku, it's great to see you here. Well, your music has this fascinating pace that actually forces you to dance. But not that long time ago, Kurt, you were singing in a choir for His Highness John Paul II, the Roman Pope. And then it was a time in your career when you were performing in pubs and bars in the UK.
That's
so
right.
you kind of paced your way, you paved your way from a choir to Eurovision. Was it that difficult in your young age?
Well, I mean, the beauty of a career, any career, I guess, is the build-up. When you, from step one, and the process is the best part, I guess. It's the learning curve. It's when you're learning, it's when you're enjoying yourself the most, I guess. As a kid, like you said, I was in a choir, but before that I auditioned, but I didn't get through in another choir. And then sort of it made you work harder, so that when I actually auditioned for the choir for the Pope, I got chosen. I was given a solo, and then as I started growing older, there were these festivals that would be music shows in the local areas in Malta. And we as a country really love music, we love these festivals, and therefore we used to do these music festivals, we used to sing along and enjoy it. Then it starts becoming more frequent because someone would see you and ask you to sing in an event, and someone else would ask you to sing in their club. And as time went by, I actually went to live in London, working with Ryanair, doing the whole cabin crew thing, and in my free time I would go and also sing in clubs and pubs and bars and get some master classes done, and that was, where I really realized that this is what I want to do with my life. And then when I flew back to Malta, I was working on a television program. Actually, Peter was one of the presenters, funnily enough, and I was a backing vocalist, and from there I became a main singer, and from this main singer in this program I went for tried the first time for Eurovision. I sang a duet, I got 12th place. Second time, last year, I applied again and I had a song called Over and Over, which for my fans is still one of my favorites. Even for myself, I really enjoyed it. And I got 3rd place last year, and this year here we are. So
you're an old hand in Eurovision. Well, from whatever you told me, I can find out and figure out that you're generally on the right track. And this year you have a true genius. So, questions to contender. Wow, you already generated some questions. Go for it.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Hi, Chris. It's Gareth here from ESCKAZ.com and also from EurovisionIreland.net. Questions? Hi, old Super.
Hi.
Firstly, comments, and it's directed towards Anton. Anton, congratulations on another fantastic Maltese final this year. We had Donna Nicole in our national final again this year, and she obviously was in the Maltese national final last year, and she said it was a wonderful experience. And every year it just seems to get better and better and better. So congratulations on that, and thank you very much for that. For Kurt, you went through just there now in regards to how many times you've been in the Maltese national final, and you got so close last year coming 3rd.
Yeah.
Was that very disheartening for you, or was it very disappointing for you, and how did you manage to pick yourself up afterwards? And a second question to you is that for weeks now I've been trying to learn the dance routine. I'm having trouble, and can you help me out with it now, okay?
Alright. Sure, no problem. With regards to last year getting 3rd place, that was, for a first time as a soloist, it's not even a bad result at all, is it? So we were very happy as a band. Myself, Johan, who was the songwriter, we were very happy with last year's result. Obviously, we wanted to win even last year, and therefore we saw what we did, and we said, okay, what can we do that is the right things? We kept them. The things that we didn't do correct, we changed them. And it's a trial and error thing, really. But as long as you're having fun and transmitting the positive energy to your audience, I guess that's the best thing you can do, really.
I can vouch for this in terms of last year's result, because I remember Kurt was probably the most happy 3rd place position winner I've ever seen, because he was very positive on it. For him it was great. So it wasn't any hard feelings or anything. With regards to your comments about festival, yes, we are investing a lot last year and also this year. For Malta, Eurovision is important. It is a show and more, but it is viewed by 80-85% of the population, actually a real show. So as a national station, we are investing very heavily in creating a good platform for local talent.
Yeah. With regards to the dance, I'm going to invite Warren to join me, who's actually the guy who, gave me this idea to do the move. A couple of years ago, I did a show at a local shopping mall, and I wanted to do something, kind of different. And as I was singing this song, I said, "Listen, let me teach you this move and try and do it." And it took me, forever to get it done. It took me about not 4 years. Come on. It took me a while to learn. But once you get the hang of it, it's actually really easy. It becomes like second nature. Sometimes you're in the club and you just start doing it just for the fun of it. But yeah, I can show you how it's done. Come on.
I can run the music.
Hello? 1, 2. Hi, can you hear me? Right, so it's really easy. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to do this well, but I can show you through Warren's feet as well. So you got one of the feet. The way we do it is the right foot is on the heel, right, and the left foot is on the toes. Okay, and you open this way. Okay, and then back. Okay, and then back, and then you switch. So the one that's on the heel goes on the toe, and the one that's on the toe goes on the heel, and it goes the other way around. And then back. That's the easy way of learning it. So you do one, and back, left, and back. Then when you get the hang, it's like, I'll see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, though the roots of this wonderful bass music are followed by the movement, that's what makes my feet move, but still they're moving in the wrong direction, but I'll take another class. Okay, we'll have some more questions.
Mustafa, Azerbaijan News Network, welcoming Baku again.
Ciao, Sahar.
Could you have many successful singles? What about the album? When you're planning to record it?
Right, as soon as Eurovision is over, I am actually flying to Sweden next to my composers, and we're going to have already 2 songs which are written, and we've got one that is written by my brother, the other one by the guitarist next to him. So we've got a couple of songs which we're working on. We're probably thinking of launching it at September, October time. A small, this is real. We're going to do it. Actually, we confirmed it yesterday with L, last year's winner. One of the songs we're going to do is actually a duet between me and him, and that is, I'm really looking forward to that. About September, October time should be.
And you also starred in Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
Yeah, another question.
Hello, Maltese delegation, JP from Baku International, ESCKAZ.com. Good to see you all here. I'm sure that the people in Malta would like to know how you like the stage, how was the rehearsal for you?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about this?
Yeah, for sure. We find.
As a general point, I'd like to congratulate ESCKAZ and the EU, because I think, we were here a month and a half ago, and there was absolutely close to nothing. I think it is remarkable and very impressive. The setup is from a technical point of view or a logistical point of view, I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah. The experience of being on I've never been on such a big stage, personally. The closest I've been was the Maltese selection in front of, and that is, it comes, it's a big stage and there's about 2,000 people as an audience, so it's going to be a big difference. But the stage here obviously is amazing. When I look up and I see the circle of lights, and I look back at the backdrop and I see the stage is, really, there's a lot of place to run around and enjoy yourself and have a good time. We actually had as a joke, we were saying, this is, because before we go on stage, we always say like, we're going to the clubs, right? Not performing on stage, we're going to the clubs. So we just enjoy ourselves. And we have this particular club in Malta which we all like to go to. And as soon as we walked on stage, we said, I like the refurbishment of the club. You know, so it's like it's our little way of sort of communicating between ourselves and saying, okay, we're here to have fun, and we're here to give a good time to our audience. Thank you very much.